Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Hi, Carly. Hear you loud and clear, mate. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Hey, anyone else in the Zoom? It's okay. All right. There you go. So I go to my computer first and let's see. Well, that disappeared. Oh, come on. Now I can't connect. Once the Zoom is connected, it's not connecting. It's not showing my computer. Just a moment, I need to call them because it's not connecting. It was okay before, but once the Zoom is connected, now it's all disappeared. So there are 4 in the Zoom. Always happens that.
Welcome to the Technology and Services Assistance Centre. For account inquiries, including password resets, press 1. For Moodle inquiries, press 2. For IT inquiries, press 3. For library inquiries, press 4. For facilities inquiries, press 5. To hear these options again, please press star. Please note this call may be recorded for training and quality purposes. If you do not wish for this to occur, please advise us at the beginning of the call.
Hello, Callum. I need some help. I'm in the teaching room. I need a quick help. I tried to call the other number, but the phone in the room is dead, so I called the Teja phone.
Yep, you need help with the room. Is it?
Yeah, the computer is not showing in the room. Yeah, correct. I'm in the room for teaching and already time up.
Okay, yep. I'll just try and transfer to the
That's what I want, but I can't call from my the room numbers. That's why I called the Teja from my phone, personal phone. Yeah.
That's all right. I'll just transfer.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thanks.
2020 priority support. Your call is now being transferred to an operator.
Chris speaking.
Hello, Chris. I am Kali. I'm in Melbourne 2.09.
Carly, how are you?
I'm all right, but I can't see my computer, right? It was okay before, and once I connected the Zoom, and then the options in my display panel doesn't switch across.
Oh, okay. Kelly, so you're actually teaching from the room today, are you?
Correct.
Sorry about that, Kelly. I thought you were teaching back in your office. That room there at the moment, you can't share from the, like when you've got your laptop. Like, were you using the room computer or your laptop?
A room computer. I can't see my room computer.
Yeah, sorry, Kelly, but we had a fault in the room, and it's not working from the room. I'm sorry about that. Did you have a laptop with you at all?
I do have, yeah.
Yes. If we could just do a workaround, just for today, our AV tech team's looking into that fault there. But if you could just open up Zoom on your app, on the Zoom app on your laptop, if you've got it.
So first I need to connect to the room because the students are here, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
So how can I connect my laptop?
Okay, if you open up your laptop,
Yeah.
and then just open up Zoom for me on your laptop.
Zoom in the laptop, right? But I need to display on the room, right? In the room projector, okay? That's all right. I'm turning on.
Work.
I'm turning on now. Yeah.
So if you open up, don't connect the laptop to the cable or anything. Just open up your laptop. Yep. And
Yes,
then
sure.
go to Zoom. Just open up the Zoom form.
Yeah, just
When you get to Zoom,
yeah.
you should get the options when you open up Zoom. Hopefully there'll be an option there on the screen where you just press share screen.
Just a moment. Yeah. So
You're right, yeah.
yes, I need to turn on. Yes. That's the
Yeah, I'm
one.
sorry about this, Carly. I'm very sorry. I mean, I was going to give you a call, but I thought that you were teaching from office. That would have been a problem for you.
I did that for the first 2 weeks, and I got the message that room is ready, and then I'm here. I didn't get after that anything.
Yeah, it was working up until Thursday, I'm afraid. And I just went back today, and they told me that the share of the room at the moment. So this is the workaround, unfortunately. So hopefully we'll get you going. We just need to share the screen.
So go to the Zoom now. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
You go into your Zoom app.
Zoom app here. Like this. Yeah. Meetings on the pen. That's the one. Oh, it's taking some time. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So we start the Zoom first. Yeah.
Yeah, just open up Zoom hopefully and you'll get that screen where you've got all the options to like start a new meeting before you schedule it.
Some things. Melbourne 2.09 has started the screen. You are muted, right? Yeah, okay. What I do here, if I open that, some echo comes up. Sorry, I can't get anything. Yeah. How I disconnect?
So if you want to leave the meeting, you're already connected on your laptop, are you?
Yeah, I'm on the laptop now. Yeah, and the room also with me. Yeah.
Yep, just disconnect on your laptop, but leave the meeting on your laptop.
Disconnect. Can you tell me again one more time?
Yeah, sure. Yep. So you're leaving the meeting or you disconnect whatever.
So end meeting, is that correct?
You don't want to end meeting. So you don't want to end meeting. You just want to leave the meeting. Can you leave the meeting?
So which one, room or myself?
On your laptop. Sorry, on your laptop.
On my laptop. How do I leave without closing the Zoom?
Yeah, what's the option down there where you go to leave meeting? What does it say? Can you leave meeting? Or
No, it's just end there. There is no leave meeting things here.
so if you end the meeting, what is it going to?
It will stop my Zoom.
Yeah, so there's no leave meeting for you then.
What is that? Share screen there. So end meeting. So if I do end, so leave meeting, yeah, that's over there. Yeah. Can I just leave meeting now? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
leave meeting.
What is the assign and a leave? Can I do that? There is an option. It says assign the room to that room and then leave.
Yeah, leave the room. Leave the room in the meeting. So, yeah, we don't do anything in the room. We just want to we just want your laptop connected to the Zoom. That's why you're getting those audio problems. We just want to share the screen.
All right. And then?
Yep. If you leave, and then hopefully don't end the meeting, but leave it.
Yeah, I did that. And then
Okay, cool.
I can see myself on the projector, nothing else.
Yeah, okay, so now have you got in Zoom, have you got the option now, like if you open up the Zoom app, don't join the Zoom, but open up your Zoom app, just up the Zoom app.
In my laptop, right?
Yeah, on your laptop, yeah.
So I already closed Zoom there. I don't have anything here.
Oh, yeah, but you just, I just want you just really need to open up the Zoom app, but not join the Zoom. So you can just click on your Zoom on your laptop, so just open it up. So we're not joining the Zoom, but we're going to open up the app so we can just share the screen. So you just,
Okay. Is it joined from a room or something?
no, the room is joining the Zoom. That's okay. We just need to get your laptop to share the screen.
Yeah. How I do that? Yeah.
Yeah. So you got your PowerPoint presentation on the laptop, have you?
So I need to transfer. Yes, I have in USB.
Yeah. Sorry about this, Carly. I feel bad about this. But yeah, we can just open up the Zoom and then.
Where do I open?
Kylie, sorry for interrupting. This is Nat here. What is your asset tag on your your laptop? I will remote in. Sorry, Chris, for interrupting. Please read out the asset tag.
Yeah, that's CQU.
Yep.
0101.
0101. Yep.
88.
88.
Yeah.
That's going to join your try to control your laptop for you, Carly.
Yeah, that's all right. You can do whatever, but I need to present. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Please accept CQU 010188. Please accept for me.
So nothing is coming in my laptop. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, allow, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Is okay now? Nat?
Yes, it's okay now. I am going to get your meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, coming slowly. Yeah, 1 minute.
Do I need to do show screen or something?
No, don't use any of them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we just when Nat puts this up on your laptop, it will then share over the Google Meet watch. If you press the button on the touch panel, it'll start doing all sorts of unusual things on the screen.
I'll not touch anything. I'm talking about on my laptop. It shows so screen or something. I don't know. These things are okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a tough sort of setup, but once Nat gets control of this, we'll.
Yeah, it's still try to connect. Yeah. Kylie, Kelly, while you are waiting, can you bring up Google Chrome for me while we're doing this? Bring up Google Chrome, yeah.
All right, I'll bring up Google Chrome.
Google Chrome, yep. Type in share.zoom.us for me, yeah.
That Zoom.
Share.zoom.us.
That's right. Zoom.
Yep.
.us.
Yes.
That's it.
Awesome. Yes, and then click enter on like yep.
Okay.
Some reason would not allow. Would not allow me. And then can you see where to put the meeting ID?
Yeah.
Please allow for me again to yeah.
Okay.
You see, yeah.
And then show screen, it says after that. Do you grant?
Yeah, I got it now. Let me. So now put in your meeting. I can see it now. Okay. I'm actually yep.
Yeah.
Please type the meeting ID for me.
All right.
840.
840.
Yes. 6463.
63.
5618.
5618.
Let me. Can I please take control? Yeah.
Yeah. Share screen now.
Yes.
You can click. I don't think that I have enough.
Allow Zoom to.
There you go.
Yeah.
Open Zoom meeting.
Yep. Where is your PowerPoint presentation? Please tell me where is your PowerPoint presentation?
I don't have there. I need to copy from my USB.
Okay. Put USB in. Yep.
Yeah, I'll put that in.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Now you bring it up and you show me, yeah, and
yeah,
I will.
I'll bring first. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And some. Oh, yes, then this is my computer. I should have here then. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And while after you bring it up, you let me control, okay?
Sure, but I have two. So
Yeah.
I'll see 5A first. Yeah. Okay, here you go.
Okay, now I'm going to go to. Okay, it doesn't. So.
Again.
Yep, please put in meeting ID again.
840, can you tell me?
Okay, yep. 840-6463.
63
5618.
5618. Yeah,
Yeah, can I control? Yeah.
sure.
Yep, now I can see the PowerPoint presentation, yeah?
So now I have another presentation after this, another the slides. Can I
Yes.
just open and see? It's okay?
Yes, yeah, you try open.
Okay, there you go. So there is another one,
Mm.
5B.
Yeah, okay. When you're ready to share, please call me, okay?
No, that's not showing. 5A is there, not 5B.
Yes, okay, no problem. Oh, good, I can see now. I can see, yep, ENAC advanced, yep. You can start your presentation, your class now, yeah?
No, but when I finish the 5A, I cannot present the 5B. I can't see.
Okay. Then you can stop sharing and then go back to share again, yeah?
Again and again put the ID?
Uh,
I think so.
Look,
We just
yes.
did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times? Oh my goodness. There you go. Okay.
So that's how, like you can go to stop and then you, this is the kind of, because you share screen this way. I will fix it for you next time. Yes. Next time when this,
840
6463
6463
5618.
18. All right. And then again the screen, what I want.
Yes, that's right. You select the one you want, yeah.
And then what is
And
that?
then, yep. Click share here, see?
Oh, I don't know how long my battery will last. Okay, here you go. All right.
You haven't got battery charger?
No, I have in my room, not here. So it's okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, see you. Bye. Bye.
I'll let you know when the fix that.
I'll send you your Zoom meeting ID via
No
Team.
problem.
Okay,
Thank
see you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Okay. Oh my God, we needed many people to fix some issues. I think this room is not still working. Yeah, looks like. If it is the same next week, I'll do from home. It's okay, but I'll let you know, by the way. Yeah. So there are 8 students there, and then, okay, that's fine. I think I missed a lot of time today. Is it recorded or not? I don't know, but there you go. Okay. Okay, guys, yeah. Sorry for that. Let's start a little bit, okay? What we did until today is we finished our uninterrupted flow analysis, right? Level of service, capacities, QAs, multi-lane roads, and two-lane to errors. From today, we will start the interrupted facility. Okay, we will be designing intersections and analyzing intersections. Designing, it's a little bit easy. I don't cover that. So I will go for the analysis. Here we go. So let's learn quickly about intersections first. In terms of learning outcomes, still we are there. Intersections part of our analysis. So what we cover is we try to understand what are the types of intersections. Of course, we have seen, right? We have traveled along the roads. We know, understand the traffic conflicts because they are so important to predict crashes, right? Yeah, road crash and accidents. And then little bit layout process and the side distance requirement as well as operational analysis. So unsignalized intersection, roundabouts, and the signal, traffic signals, right? So we will cover only unsignalized intersection this week, and traffic signal and roundabouts will be doing in week 6. After that, we leave traffic and go for pavement design. Is it good? Yeah? Let's go. All right. What are intersections? How we define them? When two or more roads meet at one place. Is good? Yeah? Sometimes they cross, sometimes they just meet. All right? So why we need those? Because we need the change in direction of the traffic. They want to go left, they want to go through is okay, continue, right? Right? So we need the intersection to change the directions of the flow of traffic. Yeah, from one to another. So intersection, in America they call it junctions, right? Yeah, that's why I put that as well, the terminology. It depends on how many roads are joining, right? How we design and analyze. Also, we will type of control, roundabout signals, unsignalized, whatever. And then how we treat for the right turning and left turning movements. And then if we put little bit of barrier in between to separate different type of traffic flows. We need intersection, right? In the cities, overall intersection controls the overall capacity. In the rural area or in the freeways or highways, traffic flow on those uninterrupted facilities control the capacity. So in the cities, of course, one intersection, right? You stop and then go another, and we want, right, all intersections to move very smoothly, but not always possible because of the traffic. So the next is 8-grade intersections. Depending upon the number of legs, we call it cross intersection. I mean, they cross at one place. T intersection, or the Y intersection when one road meets the other, and then multi-leg intersections, there are more than 2 roads meeting. Okay, that will be complicated. For the safety, please don't design those type of intersections. Yeah, it's really bad. More than 4 roads coming is not good. Depending on the type of control, unsignalized, there is nothing, just a giveaway and right of way rule. Next is the signalized. We have signals indication, green, red, and yellow. And then we have roundabouts. In America, they call traffic circles or the rotaries. Okay, so those are the terminology we call roundabouts here. That's the first. And then second is grade separated intersections and interchanges. These are 8-grade intersections, right? At the T. One road is continuing, another road just meeting. Why? Oh, please don't do that. Why? Why is that not good? Because of the side distance and turning. It's so hard. For example, coming from that, turning to that would be really difficult, right? Yeah. So try to make the angles as 90 degrees as possible. Sometimes the cross intersection, go away, make this angle 90 degrees. Even 40, make 90 all the time. Either 90 or don't make too low. Maybe in Australia we call it more than 60-degree angle is okay, but oh, come on. That depends on the safety objective. All right. I have some photos there, right? What are the roundabout for the unsignalized intersection and a marking there. Okay, so now but that's fine. Sometimes we do that. Look at this. I scan from the book and I put here so many different types. You see island, sometimes in the angle, sometimes crossing at 90 degrees, different configurations we have. All right. Second type, we call it, why it's not showing at the top? Something is blocking, yeah? No heading, right? Yeah. Very, very fun. It's coming. I think it's not perfectly sharing. I don't know what's wrong, but there you go. Somebody put on the chat some comment, yeah? I want to see. Okay. There you go, right? Great separation without ramps. Ramps means connection between two roads, right? The easy to transfer from one to another. But if there is no ramp, so what is this here now? This is just the bridge above another road. We are not interested, yeah? Maybe structural engineers, they are interested, but not us. Because there is no traffic meeting, right? It's like a road, just the roadway only, right? This looks a little bit terrible. I'm not sure where did I put that. It's blocking. Did you see at the bottom as well as when I move at the top, it's also blocking, not going side. Yeah, okay. Get this. All right. Let's move on. We call interchanges. Like when there is a breeze of the crossing between two roads, right? Yeah, they are not meeting at bridge. There is a gap, there are bridge, at least one bridge there, but there should be a connection between two roads, right? Through the ramps. So interchanges is a mix of different things like a clover leaf, traffic circle, roundabout type, or direct distributions. Therefore, these are important for us, but mostly again, structural engineers, they need to design the bridges, right? So these are the terminologies for the different type of configuration of the interchanges. So we are not going that detail, but we already know, right? Entrance, exit. Look at this moving, yeah? Sometimes, look at this, we treat, like we call it trumpet intersections, right? When do we use that type? So there is a bridge, right? You can see there. I want to indicate here, but I can't. This is I need a mouse. Do they have? No, they are linked to something. I want to indicate something, but it's really, I didn't know this would happen here, right? So if you see here, there is another mouse. What is that? Just okay, hopefully it works, right? Yeah, thank you. I didn't see that. There you go. Hopefully it works. Okay, here we go. There is a bridge, right? I indicated there. So they are not meeting there. But if there is a heavy traffic, right? For example, from there, turning right, we try to separate above the bridge, isn't it, right? It depends on the amount of traffic. So different configurations, for example, in here, right, there is a bridge. But did you see here, right turning traffic, they have the, there you go, direct bridge crossing, right? Like, for example, the roads there, they go above the road, yeah, and then go turn the right direction. Those type of stuff here. Okay, so now look at this. Why we use different types? Can you guess here why we separated here, not the other locations? Because these two flows, right, coming from that side, this is also not that good. You see? Oh, I wanted this. Yeah, from here, look at this. It's so sensitive. It's just moving without my. From that coming down, as well as from here turning right, from the left to right. There are the heavy flows there. We try to separate that. Otherwise, there will be a big congestion there. Next, so we call it another type is diamond. It's very common in Australia. All right. I need to indicate here. I'm not sure how the Zoom students will do. There is a bridge in the center, and there's an 8 grade intersection on the side. Okay, they use these 8 grade intersections to change the direction so that the main flows to two roads, they have the separated one. So it's a very good, mostly if you have plenty of area and then two roads, through traffic is heavy, these are the best one to use. You see, cloverleaf is another type. This is the fully, that's only 1/3, but there is one direct movement above the breeze, yeah, as well as other types there. This is you see how much space we need for that, right? This allows complete freedom to maneuver anywhere without crushing. They can merge, they can diverge, right? But without crushing there. These are just the basic idea about the type of intersections, all right? Look at this. Sometimes we can put the roundabout type in the center to change the direction. So sometimes directly we have, of course. If you go to Tokyo or Bangkok, some very busy cities, it's really, really challenging. Look at, I think I have some photos here. Oh. I think the connection is not that smooth, right? Look at this. We can put anywhere, right? Why we need it? Because of the amount of traffic we have, right? In this, I think structural engineers, they have more role to do than we traffic engineers, right? Because we have a road, right? If we have a road, no crossing, no meeting, then it's easy for us. It's good? I don't think that this is also connected. So I wanted to draw some diagrams, but there you go. Okay, so now let's learn about what is important for us. Is we are learning about gate intersections now when traffic they meet, yeah, and then sometimes they cross. Okay, so we call it conflict. There are 4 types of conflict. One is crushing, when one movement crosses the other one. It can be a little bit in angle, or they need to cross. Another is merging, when two traffic, they come together in one. Yeah, traffic that's going in separate directions, right? They were before at one stream, that's diverging. And the weaving means, of course, we learned about weaving flow in the 3 ways, right? Yeah, so that happens. So now, why we study conflict? Because they are the crash potential. I have drawn the conflict map of 4-leg intersection shape, right? How many? 16 crossing, 8 merging, and then 8 diverging. Your exercise, can you draw a similar map for the intersection? Can you do that? Come on. Can you try? What happens? I can't draw here. This is not connected well. Anyway, can you draw? Can you draw the conflict back? Just draw the T intersection first, right? Yeah. Can I do things a little bit here? I'm not sure. Oh, that's here anyway. Okay, can you see that? So how much reduced now? T intersection has now only 3 times crossing in the center. Yeah, and the 3 merging and the 3 diverging. How many were in the cross intersection before? 16, 8, and 8. Now, the T intersections so low. You see, T intersections are a lot safer than the cross intersections. If you design the suburb anywhere, right, new old area, please don't design the cross intersections. Better to have 2 separate T intersections. They are better. I have map here. Did you see that next? Look at here. For the cross intersection here, I wanted to do practice here, but I can't now. So 16, 8, 8, right? Over here, even if we have 2 separate intersections, we have 6, 6, and a 6. So that means less chance to have a crash. The same thing, right? If we connect that, it will be, all movements are allowed, isn't it, right? So, but why some people, the developers, they don't want that because they need to have, you see, they want to optimize the land, right? Yeah, so they want to have more houses. If we have 2 intersections at 2 different locations, they try to avoid that, but local government in Australia, they have some rule. This many maximum cross intersection you can design in some suburb, right? You can't have more than that. You need to have T intersections most of the time. Or roundabout. The hit roundabout, it requires more space. Okay, so, but they are the safer one. I will show you here. You see roundabouts? If I draw the conflicts, I think it's better I move this up, right? So that no title is okay than the bottom one, right? Here you go. No crossing conflict. In roundabout, we don't cross at all. We just reverse and diverge. 4 and a 4 for the two roads joining together. So roundabout is the safest one. You see, roundabout is the best, but it requires more area. Yeah, T intersection is the second safest, and then cross intersection is the third one. I can try to avoid cross intersection in the design. Come on, move. It's not moving. There you go. So why? Another thing important is relative speed. Okay. So what we want to do is make the two movements meeting point as small angle as possible. If you see the first picture, right? First thing, if both vehicles are traveling at 80 kilometers per hour, right? Relative speed is 0 in the same direction, right? There is no angle. You see? That's why when you go to the freeway, you merge at a very high speed, but there is a less chance to touch because you will have the same speed to vehicles. But what happens head-on collision? If something comes from opposite, and it's a double high impact now, right? Let's try to avoid the angle, right? Look at this 90-degree angle. We have 113, and if you reduce to let's say 30-degree angle, it's just 42. So we try to. So in the roundabout, have you seen that? Another thing, they curve like this, and then right. So for example, if you go from and then try to make that way. Why? Because we are trying to make the angle as small as possible there. One thing is reducing speed because people are stupid, they drive very fast, right? But another thing is we try to minimize the angle between two streams of traffic. Okay, I think, yeah, this is some of the data, very old data. I can't get the new comparison data like this. Did you see here? T intersection, unsignalized, causality rate, right? Fatality rate is 1.5, signalized 1.4. Cross intersection 2.4. Look at the roundabout here. 0.4, 0.8, extremely low. So as much as possible, we need to use roundabouts or T intersection compared with cross intersections or even signal. I think signal also we do, yeah? Yeah, signalized multi-leg. Look at this. 3.2, multi-leg intersection are the worst. We are killing people. Yeah, we need to do that. I think that's it here. There is a little bit background. We'll do the problem first. Discard that. Now, what they say, stop share. Anybody can remember what they say? And then screen share again. I have the main thing. Okay, I can't remember my Zoom ID. Just wait. 840-6463-6463 5618 5618. So it's a 5.2. Which one is that? This one? 5B. That's one. Okay. Let's learn. That's just the concept and theory, right? Let's learn the problem. Is okay? Please, guys, I can't do here, so you need to do it, right? I'll tell verbally. I don't know how much I can. I'll repeat again on Friday, yeah? But we need to learn this, how to design, analyze the unsignalized intersections, right? So, types of control for unsignalized, uncontrolled. Just have an intersection, let them drive based on the rule without anything. That's the first, right? Second is two-way stop control because there are two roads crossing. Yeah, one is major road, big road, another is small road coming. So that means small road, the minor, we call it minor street. Minor street traffic needs to give way to major street traffic. That's what two-way control, two-way stop control means. Sometimes four-way stop control intersection also. When? Have you seen all stop and then give way to pedestrians? Yeah. in the city center sometimes, right? Every floor they stop and then give way to all, you see the pedestrian crossings, if you have big pedestrian area, they also do that. But the most common is two-way stop control, that we will be learning. In your assignment, you will be doing that. Is okay? So there are two methods, of course, it started from 1961, Blendon method, and then moved to Osborne's and highway capacity manuals 2016, right? These are the new, so I have combined them all and then made very good sequence, hopefully you get that, yeah? Good sequence how we compute the calculation, we do the calculations to analyze the unsignalized intersection. Two-way stop control intersection only we will be learning. That's what we did it last time in our lab as well using SQL. Okay, let's do manually here. So this is the blended method, the first methods. This is, look at this here, capacity depends on the flow on the major road. Because major road, they can go anytime. The minor road need to see the gap in the major road. So how many minor road vehicles can get into the major traffic is the capacity. We assume that is a process distribution, probability theory, little bit, yeah. Of course, you don't need to remember, but there is an equation, right? To compute the capacity, you need to find the conflicting flow, and you need the critical gap. Let's talk a little bit about it. If you are waiting on the minor road, and then traffics are coming on the major road, right? Just give me the idea. How much gap you need to get into the major traffic? There are three ways of getting in: crossing, turning right, and turning left. So how long time you need? Just a guess. How long time gap between two vehicles in the major traffic you need to get in? It depends, right, on the situation. What we call that the critical gap. So TC is the critical gap. Follow-up time. If two vehicles are waiting, there is enough gap there. And then what? Both of them, they go at one time, right? Follow-up time would be a little bit shorter than the critical gap. So these are the two variables we need. Three, right? Critical gap, follow-up time, and conflicting flow to calculate the capacity. Can you do this problem, please? Now I'll go back to equation. Can you copy this equation? You don't need to write this suffix, anything, right? Just write C equal V. Can you do that, please? Yeah. I should show here all calculations, but yeah, from next week I'll do that. Okay. Can you copy C equal V, e to the power VT divided by 3600. And over 1 minus e to the power minus b TF, yeah, or TC. Can you just indicate as a TC and that's a TF in 3600? You have that now? It's good. I'll come back if you miss that anyway. Okay. Let's learn about this, right? Look at here. Oh, here you go. I don't want. So can you write? Can you sketch this intersection now? That was the one missing. It should be 850 here, coming that direction. Look at this. I want to explain this, all right? We need to understand this fundamental route, okay? That's 850 there. Okay, what that is. So, okay, can I explain that? There are two lanes from the minor road, yeah? Major traffic from east to west is about 850 vehicles per hour. And from west to east, 950. It's a T intersection. And there are two lanes on the minor road. Okay, these guys, they need to give way to the traffic, right? Let's start from right turning traffic from the minor road here. Who they need to give way to? You try, yeah? Tell me. So these 200 guys is waiting there. Who they need to give way to? Which one? 850 as well as 950, right? Because they are turning right, isn't it, right? Total, that's what we call by conflicting flow. Can you write? Let's do the first case is right turning traffic. Is okay? Start the right turning traffic from minor road. Is good? So they would need to give way. So V must be 950 plus 850. How much is that total? 1800 vehicles per hour. Is good? Yeah? So now we need TC given 6 seconds, and then follow-up time is given 5 seconds, right? Can you solve that value in the formula? This formula, right? Yeah? So in this case, even I cannot reach my pointer here. In this case, conflicting flow is 1800, V is 1800. Of course, that's also V, right? That's also 1800. Multiplied by TC is 6 seconds. Yeah? Divided by 3600, and yeah, that's it. Only 3 parameters we need: conflicting flow, critical gap, and follow-up time to compute the capacity. Come on. Can you calculate now? What happens here? How much you get? Just put the values in. Yeah, can you put that in? So 1800 times e to the power minus 1800 multiply by 6 divided by 3600 over 1 minus e to the power minus 1800 times 5. How much you got? 97. How many turning right in incoming traffic is? 200. So capacity is how much you got? Let's say 98, right? Let's say 98. What happens here now? What that means is only 98 vehicles can get into the major road in 1 hour. But there are 200 cars or vehicles coming to the intersection. What happens? They queue, right? There will be a queue there, and it keeps going. It's a lot. It's good? Can you do for the left turning traffic as well? Come on, we did that. Let's do for 300. What happens? So there is not a good design here, because cars will queue up here, and it's building. Incoming traffic is more than the capacity. So that means they stay behind the queue, and then queue will increase and increase, right? Yeah, it will not stop. So next, can you do for the left turning traffic, please? What is V in the left turning traffic? Who they need to give way to? These guys, come on. Only at 50. 950, they will not touch, right? They don't need to give way to. Can you use the same equation, replacing 1800 by 850? Come on. How much you get? How much? Yeah, put that in. Just replace 1800 we had before for right turning by 850 for the left turning, because they don't need to give way to 950 vehicles turning left. How much you got? So that means 297 is what? Very close to 300, right? So how many vehicles coming in? They are getting into it, right? So capacity is very close to incoming flow. Of course, there will be few vehicles in the queue, but that should be okay, because capacity is okay. Level of service may be E something, but they are also all right. It's okay. So there is another. Sometimes, did you see? This is the another one. It's okay. All right, yeah. Let's go through. I'll do some problems again, right, on Friday when I have a paper to write. There you go. So sometimes what happens is here, in this problem, it's so simple problem, right? Critical gap is 6 seconds, no matter left turning, right turning, yeah? Either car or truck, we don't know anything, right? Yeah. But this is a very simplified case. When it differs, we need to use the different equation. Did you see that? L means left turning, R means right turning, right? Critical gap, follow time for car and the trucks. For right turning, left turning will be different. In that case, we need to use little bit extended, same structure equation, but just the left and the right separately. Is good? Yeah? All right. Let's move on, right? So let's start our design process, analysis process of that. Okay, this is just giving you the idea what capacity means. Capacity of intersection on single line intersection is not the capacity of minor road. It is the capacity minor road traffic can get into the major road traffic. It's good, yeah? So in Australia, in 2009, we have Austroad guide. It says the values here, if the major road carries 400 vehicles and the crossroad carries 250 or less, no need to do analysis because they have done many years and then there is always no problem at all. So they give the benchmark first to check before investing money to do for engineers to do the analysis. They say, if you check this table and if the volume is less than that, okay, no need to do capacity analysis. That's always good. Depends on, look at this. Major road has 500, reduced to 200 crossroad, right? 650, 100. Yeah, so they give the little bit indication for the quick observation. But most of our roads are more than that for sure. So there are two, I will go through the HCM 2016, right? That's the one. And then Sidra intersection, you guys have already. Yeah, little bit exposure to it. Friday, hopefully we can do a little more. Please bring computer for Sidra, your computer, so we connect. Some we have in room. I have asked them to install, but they may take some time. Here you go. Okay, now priority system. That's not the priority system. This is T intersection. In this, who goes first? Stream one. They don't need to give way to anybody else. Why? Because they are in the major road, right? That's the major road for T intersection all the time. Through road is major road. So now, rank 2 is stream 2. Why? They need to give way to stream 1, yeah, to turn right. And then rank 3 is that one, right turning from the minor road. Why? Because they need to give way to both of them. You see, we need to rank the movement first. It's good, yeah? I think you have used that in your driving. Yeah, that's the same rule it applies, right, all the time. Look at the flowchart again. I'm the flowchart man, yeah, so I have a flowchart here, and we will follow this strictly. There you go. I put in the separate steps now. First thing you need to do is, step 1, label the movement priorities, rank them. Rank 1, that guy goes, rank 2, that goes, rank 3, and they have all ranks, number 1. Number 2, convert demand volumes to flow rate. Again, Picard factor thing here. Yeah, convert the hourly volume using the Picard factor to flow rates. Third, conflicting flow rates. That's the V we just calculated, right? If somebody needs to give way to some streams, add them all together. You got it, right? That plus that plus that flow, you get the conflicting flow. Estimate critical gap. That's a TC in our problem. And then follow times TF, of course. How we estimate, we use the standards, right? We have 3 standards here. One is Austroad standards. We have one, another is SCM analysis. US one, they are closely similar. And the Sidra guys, they have given the another things. That's the reason why the values we get from Sidra exactly don't match with our manual analysis, but they are close enough. It's good? Yeah? Move on to next. So what's the one? So critical gap and then potential capacity, same equation we just used before. Okay, now you calculate because you have conflicting flow, you have TC, you have TF, right? Then you can use those to calculate the theoretical capacity. We call that theoretical capacity. Now, movement capacity, apply corrections is really complicated. Okay, so to adjust those theoretical capacity, we will not cover in this unit. Okay, And then final capacity adjustment. Sometimes you see what equations we use is they have the separate lane for the capacity. But if they combine, right, in our problem we just did, if both of the traffic from the south or that minor road, they have the same lane, then how we combine, we call it fair lane capacity. Then we do the movement control delays and again level of service. It's good. And then little bit queue length and how many space we need, like I say, right turning way, how many vehicles we queue up there, so that how long it will be. It's easy. All right, let's start. Step one now. This is the problem. Ranking. Okay, let's understand this. So the first one is cross intersection, second is T intersection. All right. Here from north to south is the major road, right? That side is the major road. Yeah, and then the other side is the minor road. So always, I think I discussed a little bit about CDRA and numbering. Please number this way, right? Same sequence, so it will be easy, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 3 U turn. Okay, third is U turn, and then 4, 5, 6 on the right, 7, 8, 9, and 9 U turn. Yeah, and then 10, 11, 12. These are the numbering of the movements. So if the major road is north south, who goes first? Without giving way to anyone. Movement number 1, left turn, yeah. You are in the major road, you can left turn at any time. Number 2, yes, right. And then also number 7 and number 8. And these are the pedestrian, right? 7, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if the major road traffic, then what? 16 and 14 also they can go without giving way to anyone. That's the rank 1. So we will not use the analysis for rank 1 because they can go at any time they wish. That's not our interest. Okay, there is no capacity calculation for rank 1 movement. Who goes next? Of course, major traffic. Who goes now? 3 goes, 9 goes, right? Right turning from the major road. Is good? And then also at that time, pedestrian also go. The remaining other 2 sides. Good. Rank 3, what? Number 4 and the 10 goes left turning from minor road. Is good? And the rank 4, and then you turn from the major. Rank 5, 2 from the minor. And then number 6, right turn from the minor road is the most difficult one. Yeah, we have experience when you drive. Yeah, if you are on minor road, you are turning right. You need to give way to everything. You are the last one to go. You see, this is the process we follow, right? I have written here major street movement 1 to 3 U, 7 to 9 U, major right, the top and the bottom, 4 to 6, 10 as a minor street movement, as well as 13 to 16 pedestrians. Let's calculate number 2. What was the number 2? Flow rate, yeah? You see, what we need to do is demand volume divided by peak hour factor. That we have been doing very long time. If there is information, if there is no information, I think I got some email as well. If there is PSF is not given, always assume 1. The reason is because traffic is just the hourly volume is known. We don't know individual 15 minutes traffic volume. It's good? Conflicting flow. Now, let's go back. So now, let's start. Number 3 movement. Who they need to give way to? Number 3. Right turning from major traffic, who they need to give way to? So 8, yeah? And how about 7? Yeah, okay, yeah. But if there is a one extra slip lane, you don't need to. You got it, right? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So let's go here. Look at the first one, right? Conflicting flow for movement number 3 is V8 and a plus V7. Did you see if there is a slip lane for the left turn in? We just don't consider that. You got it? There is an extra lane for the left turning. We ignore that, of course, but you need to give way to 14, which is the pedestrian if there are any. You got it now? How about 10? Go back here. If you look at this equation, it will be hard. But if you go in the picture, then you will feel it. How about number 9? What they need to give way to? 2, all of it, and it depends for 1, depends on whether there is an extra slip lane there or not. If slip lane, don't consider 1. If no, then 1 also needs to be considered. That's good? All right. So let's go to the next one. What we need is 3, 9. We are here now, right? So 4 and a 10 next. Okay, so let's go to the number 4. 4 and a 10, right? Oh, before you go, I want to see here. Who these guys need to give way to? Number 4. Look at my writing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, here you go. Who they need to give way to? 8, they need to, where is 12? I think 12 is right turn from the minor road, so they are the last one to go. Okay, so you see the ranking system there? 6 and 12 are the last one to go, so they will not go. They will give way to only higher rank traffic only. Who they need to give way? Of course. 8, how about 7? No, right? They don't meet. But the Australian, yeah, the American Australian, some of the drivers are so crazy, they don't indicate. They're confused, right? Those minor street guys, whether they are coming or turning left. So we usually consider only half of that traffic. You got it? What the meaning of that, is it? So those equations are here. Did you see here now? Did you see 0.5 V7? Yeah? Did you see it here? Why V8 over N now? Number of lanes in the major road. Because, you see, major 8 traffic, can I go here there? Oh, I should indicate and do very better. Oh, there you go, right? Did you see here? If there are many lanes for 8, right? Only the leftmost lane, right? You are supposed to turn only the left, right? If you are turning left, you should come to the closer lane. But many people, they still go very middle of the road, all right? So that's also we need to consider. And then, of course, there are some pedestrian movements. You got it right? 4, 1 there. So N means number of lanes. You use 1 for 2-lane major street. That means 1 lane coming, 1 lane going, right? You use 2 for 4 lane, and you use also 2 for the 6 lane because based on the observation, traffic is not equally distributed in all lanes, total traffic. So that means we consider based on these things, right? So also the 10, same concept. Who is next in line? 4, 10 done, right? 9U and the 3U and 9U. Who they need to give way to? This U-turning guys, yeah, here. Who they need to give way to? They need to give way to what? Number 8, yeah, for sure, yeah. And then how about 7? Is there anything? So that's what the equation there. You see? So it depends on number 8 and the 7. B is if there is a slip lane, we don't need, right, the B7, right? If not, then just use K equal 1 for 4-lane major street, K equal 0.73 for 6-lane street, and use the equation. U-turn is not allowed for the 2-lane major road. Why? Not enough space to U-turn, only 1 lane. How you turn back to that road? That's it. Yeah, have you seen? U-turn not permitted. They have crossed on the way you drive. You can see they cross that U-turn and they cross it because you are not able to do that. Of course, some of us stupid people, we do, but that shouldn't be the case. It's good? All right, next. Who goes next in the ranking? 5 and 11, what are they? Through traffic from minor road. Come on, who needs to give way to? Guess. Number 5, let's start. Who they need to give way to? Everything, almost everything, except 6 and 12. But there will be 2 states. In the first stage, up to the center of the road, they give way to all of those guys there. In the second stage, there. Sometimes have you seen in the center, there is enough space to park your car. So you need to do the 2-stage separate analysis for that. But if there is not enough space to park your car in the center of the road, then they must go at one time. It's the double of both. From them both. That's good, yeah? Interesting, isn't it, right? How we do our driving, that's all in equations here. We try to represent that equation. And then equation, if you want to see, Look at the equations I have written there. Look at this, 5. So first time they need to give way to what? Oh, there will be, did you see the double here, right? If they share a little bit of road together, right? You see the right turning from the major road and the through, they have a lot of conflict there. So that's why we double it. And then 7, we don't need to consider 7 if there is a slip lane, right? Yeah, otherwise half of it and all of it, and then you turn, yeah, and the right turning and a little bit of pedestrian's path. The first stage, I means first stage, and the double I means second stage, and then we, for the single stage, we have them together. It's good. At one time, if they need to cross, please use these equations carefully. Okay, sometimes you miss and read the information provided, yeah. So returns, yes. You don't need to memorize, but it's not hard, just a conceptual one, right? Who then needs to give way. Sometimes little bit of more overlap, we double it, yeah. If conflicting whether they are indicating or not turning left, then we half it. All others are very simple. How you feel? Is okay? Equations all good? All right. Move on. So step 4, we find the critical gap and that's a lot of time. A lot of corrections there, but nobody does this in practice, right? Mostly what we do is we have a table, we take the values from those tables. Theoretically, there are so many corrections there. So how we do this? This is the American one, the first one. Yeah, first and the second American Highway Capacity Manual. And then there is the Off-Road Guide top one. And this is the CIDRA one. Okay, there are 3 tables I have provided, all of them. Okay, they are slightly different, not that much. But if you see, we are very good at using American way, right? Look at this, 4.1 here, right turn from what? Major traffic. What is there? 4.1, what it says? Right turn from major street. You see, the values are similar, just for the situation, like local situation, slightly different. Please, for your project or assignment, please use the Off-Road data, Australian guide data. It's okay? Don't do CIDRA. CIDRA has so many different varieties and classifications. They calibrated models a lot along the Australian traffic conditions. That's why just use the simple Off-Road guides. Is good? What's the next step? Who can recall? So now we need to use the capacity calculation equation. I think you know this equation already. We did that simple calculation, right? We need to do this for all. Number 3, number 9, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 10, number 11, number 12. Only what we don't need is 1, 2, and 7, 8. Why? Because they are the top 1 priority. We don't need to calculate the capacity. Is good? Yeah? Move on next. All right, adjustment. Come on, this is so complicated, so I just remove that. Yeah, so we just use the theoretical capacity. It's all probability theory we need to cover and take another 3-4 weeks. Okay, so corrections are not covered here in this unit, but you can refer to highway capacity manual if you need to do when you practice. But if you know this theoretical concept, you will be doing in practice as well using the software. They already includes those type of corrections in it. So don't worry about it. That's the reason I try to avoid that complicated mathematics here. A lot, yeah. If you see, like, I think I'll have about maybe 40 pages of math required for that. Here we go. So next. Oh, sorry, next one is, now, if 3 traffics are like, for example, if like until now, what capacity we calculated is there is a separate lane for left turning, separate lane for right turning, separate lane for through. But minor road, there will not be 3 lanes. There will be 1 lane coming, right? Right turning, left turning. So we need to use this equation to compute the share lane capacity. This is nothing, just the weighted average. Okay, we try to get the capacity. So how we calculate this capacity? And then usually we take the 80% of the theoretical capacity as practical capacity because we didn't apply so many corrections here. Yeah? So that's why I take about 80% of the theoretical capacity as the capacity of the intersection. What next? Delay equation, that's the equation to use. You are good engineers, so you can press the numbers in. We already have capacity. What else we need? We need the conflicting flow. You need the time individually. 0.25 for 50 minutes analysis. We can use that. Every value you know to compute this equation. Why? I don't know why they use this complicated equation. That's why they also provided a graph. If you want to read, right? This is the graph we can use to get that. We will get the same values, right? Yeah, control delays calculation, right? If you use the movement flow rate, and then if you go there and then read the graph, you will directly read from here, right? But we'll use in your assignment, guys, use this equation, yeah? But in exam situation, you can also use the graph to quickly get those values if time is not enough. All good? Yeah. What's next? Then level of service based on the delay we just calculated, and then we classify what level of service that particular movement is doing. This is movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 will have separate level of service, right? But again, we can also calculate the delay for whole one approach as well as delay of the whole intersection. Okay, this is just the average again, weighted average. So that means what? We have the delays for each movement, turning left, turning right, going through. We have the delay of one side of the road, we call it approach. We have the delay of the whole intersection, right? So we can calculate and then classify the level of service of that intersection. Is good? Yeah, move on. Yeah. Now, Q length is calculated using this equation. Again, it's a very complicated equation, right? So this is the 95th percentile, I believe, yeah, Q95. So this is the equation we use, right? So it gives the directly how many vehicles will be in the queue. But there is a graph as well, right? If you take BC ratio and check the numbers, like for example, in this case, that's a 4, right? What that means is, let's say, the team capacity times 0.25 gives 50 in that case. And if this is B by C ratio is 0.8, yeah. So that, oh, that's, I checked the wrong number, right? That's a 5 vehicles will be in the queue. Okay, so that's how directly we can read. But again, if you use that equation, that gives very clear. All right, so exactly instead of reading the graph, better to use the equation, right, in assignments. Yeah, even for your report when you work and calculate using equation, right? Be engineer, yeah, there instead of graph. But there is a graph for quick reference. And then also, they have simplified another way, right? If you have the impedance ratio means what is incoming traffic, yeah? And then the bottom part is how much capacity. So if you get the ratio, let's say ratio is 0.4. Where is my indicator? 0.4, right? In that case, there will be 3 vehicles. If you want to be 95% sure, there will be 4 vehicles in the queue if you want to be 98% sure. Yeah, so that is a random thing. It's all probability, right? There is a chance thing. So that's the whole process we cover. Okay, so this is the exact process we need to cover. What I do is, because I need to write, I'll stop here and this problem we would solve right step by step, one by one, calculating numbers and things. This is to come on Friday. Yeah, after this, we'll do the traffic, I think roundabout for the Sidra. That will be all right. Sorry for the so much disturbance here today. Also, I believe this room, if it continues, I cannot use, so I'll do online. But I'll talk with them and let you know some message. Any questions for me? How easy the unsignalized intersection analysis? Why I use this example, it covers everything, right? Sometimes what happens? You don't have so many legs and things. If you have like only 3 intersections, drastically reduces the problem. It becomes very simple, right? If there is no right turning, right? If there is no right turning means, oh, so many equations already gone out of that. So I did the complete one, then in like a test situations, we can just reduce to very small, like only through, only left, only right, not these full 12 movements we need there. Okay, we'll practice those in tutorial problems as well on Friday. It's okay. Thank you for today. I need to stop here. Okay, so my battery also almost running out in my laptop. So thank you for this. Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye. All right, so let's do on Friday the remaining one. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask. Not only this, anything in my unit. Yeah. So now let's go that. Okay. So just the theory. I wanted to do problems, right? Let's do Friday. Hopefully it will be a little better than this.